Morning, guys. You might have noticed I'm a little bit sunburnt. That's really weird. That never happens to me. I was like the only one who got sunburnt. I've been staying indoors a bit more lately because I've been making a lot more content, have to do a lot more editing. But I built up like a decent sort of base tan. And you know, Gemma's skin is much fairer than mine. And normally she'll go like bright red really quick. And I tend not to, do I? So that's really odd. So I'm a little bit uncomfortable. I didn't sleep that good, but I'm feeling so happy and positive and energized. I'm excited for the day. So we're going to try to eat, I think, at the Oak. Used to be the Acorn. It's really highly rated vegan restaurant, meant to be really amazing. So I'd like to check that out. And a minute from there is the Roman Baths, which is why the town is called Bath. Sadly, that's all booked up today, so we should have booked ahead. Didn't really think to do that. But it's a very historic town. The architecture is amazing. Paul's actually an architect, so something that hugely interests him. And yeah, we're just going to have a good old explore, see a little bit of history. Won't you come along? By the way, guys, here's the view from our Airbnb. This really doesn't do it justice. Such a big, beautiful, sweeping landscape. Loads of little villages and things. Yeah. This doesn't do it justice. Don't know why I bothered trying, it never works. Okay, so first stop, we're off to the Oak restaurant. You hear those bells in the background? I was just recounting to Paul, I was asking him, do you know where the word dumbbells comes from? And in case you guys didn't know, so hand ringing bells back in the day, like they're so heavy, you need to build up some musculature. So what they would do is take the ringers out, making the bell dumb, like it can't make noise. So that was the first kind of weight training implement, and yeah, hence dumbbells. What about that? I'm so excited for this restaurant. Oh, and do you like my hat, by the way? Lovely Paul, because I'm so sunburnt, gave me his hat. What a lovely man. Hi Snazzy here.
Oh, hi.
Hi Snazzy Modi. You got that going on? Are you excited for the restaurant?
Yeah, I would like to have a matcha, treat myself.
Oh,
Yeah.
a lovely matcha and some lovely gourmet food. That's some mother gourmet.
Yeah.
Is this vegan and vegetarian or vegan?
Vegan only, I believe.
Okay, because it says sage fried egg toast. So I don't know.
Oh, maybe you're on. Okay, so the Oak is only doing breakfast at the minute. So we're going to go to the Green Rocket first. We're going to have a little bite in there just to tide ourselves over, but we want to have lunch at the Oak because apparently they're fantastic.
Filming me when I'm not looking. How very dare you?
I was filming the sign.
Oh.
Okay, so I've got the signature Green Rocket. That's interesting. It's not the most delicious flavour, but it tastes very, very healthy. So that's all good. So there's apple, cucumber, broccoli, celery, parsley, and spirulina. Do you know what I mean? Like I like to eat for taste, and most of the food I eat is really delicious. This thing, it's not the most delicious, it's quite earthy, but it just tastes of health to me, and I know it'll energise me and give me lots of nutrients. I'll be honest, so I've just ordered this breakfast, it's not the healthiest. Do as I say, not as I do. There might be a couple of sausages on there. When I'm on a muscle gaining routine, and when I'm out and about, it's sometimes hard to get enough calories and enough protein. So this is slightly dirty fuel today, so don't copy this at home, kiddies. You know, I've got these twin mandates of trying to be as healthy as possible, but trying to build a big lean physique. And sometimes that side wins out. But don't do it yourself. So my food's turned up. I've got some vegan sausages, mushrooms, tomato, tofu scramble, pea shoots, do we think? Some spinach, some toast. I won't be having the spread. I will be having the sausages though, so you can still tell me off in the comment section if you want.
Oh, what's that?
Bubble and squeak. Oh. So is that like potato and some cabbage or something like that? My mum used to make it years ago. I got some beans. I just wanted some like a decent amount of protein, just because I'm back gaining. I'm on the gains train, son.
Oh, there's a mushroom under there.
Yeah.
You like a bit of
We'll have a go on him. Let's get a bit of all the things.
Go on, you can do it.
Come on, me.
You can lift your Yes.
It's very herby and delicious. Lovely. Please don't tell me off too much.
And I've got this.
I think they can sense safety. You know, that they're not, wouldn't be under threat.
I think
at
so.
this table.
You can have some.
Look at this little beauty. Oh, he had a close-up. Just a quick aside, guys. You can always tell people who eat usually whole foods plant-based. You look at our margarine there. No Marge for us, thanks.
When you say Marge, you should put a Marge Simpson up.
We've just spotted a pig statue. So supposedly this is Prince Bladud, and he was cast out by his family. He became a swine herder. But supposedly he got in the baths and got healed of all illnesses and then became king, and he founded Bath. I don't know how much of that is historically accurate. That's what it says on that plaque. If I'm wrong, sue me. No, don't sue me. That would suck. So we're at Parade Gardens in Bath. We've stumbled across a little pet cemetery in the middle of it. So you see this headstone is a little dog, and it says sleeping here, or boy, I can't read the name, true friend and faithful companion. It strikes me odd how people can care about animals so much and they've gone to all this trouble of headstones and loving messages. You know, and at the same time we eat animals. It's just really funny to me. There's a sundial. Can you see what the time is by it?
No, I cannot.
So what is it? 11, 12. Is it half 12?
Very clever. I don't think so. I think it's later. Oh no. About half one.
Oh.
You know, that's probably because...
Oh yeah, it's this side. Okay, so it's half one. We've got the two lines. Half one, we sussed it out.
It's a dead mouse, isn't it?
Dead cat, dead kitten. And I'm vegan as well. Terrible.
Oh man, look at my life. 24, and there's so much more. Live alone in a paradise that makes me think of two. Love lost such a cost. Give me things that won't get lost. Like a coin that won't get tossed. Rolling home to you. I'm a lot like you. I need someone to love me the whole day through.
So I've got potato and mint ravioli. It's a lovely bite to it. Delicious flavours. The sauce is kind of creamy. That's really nice. Fresh. Oh god.
That's really nice.
Yeah. Because it's kind of small plates here. I mean, I went for a large plate with my main, but that didn't even touch the side. So I've got a really naughty looking dessert. I can't even remember what's in it. It's like polenta and blackcurrant, and there's some kind of pistachio and olive something or other to go with it. I'm not the best food blogger, am I? Looks really good though. Oh yeah.
Actually, I have to say, this was so nice. The bread is amazing.
That is really delicious. I could easily get very, very fat. That's a good job 99.9% of the time. I'm at home just sticking to the whole foods. Oh god damn. It's not the healthiest food, but it was damn tasty. Do you know what I mean? Once every month or two, if you're out and about doing something different, with friends, you just want to enjoy yourself. You know, I talk and I say that, oh, I always avoid oil and, you know. But once in a blue moon, do you mean it's not going to kill you? And yeah, I'm all right with it.
And sometimes it's harder when you're out. You can't get the same kind of, you know, stuff that you'd ideally want to eat.
Particularly for me,
yeah.
it's so hard to get enough calories.
Yeah.
That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, we're wolfing this down because we're off to the Roman baths now, which is the reason why Bath is called Bath. So we'd daft to not see it. And for healing as well, so pretty cool. Well, that was good. We thought that we wouldn't be able to go in the Roman baths at Bath. It was booked out, but we managed to get in. And how was that for you, Jem?
I felt very emotional.
Yeah.
As soon as you at one point said the word like slaves, it reminded me like, you know, of the realness of that.
Yeah.
And I felt like really tearful, and I had a thought that animals are the slaves now.
Yeah.
I mean, they were then, but now it's, you know,
Yeah.
more just animals. And
Yeah.
I just felt quite emotional, really, and it really brought to life history.
Yeah.
And I just said this on my Instagram story.
Yeah.
One time you'd go in somewhere and it smelled like minerals and like
Yeah.
old. It was really interesting. And the next minute you'd go through a bit that was more modern, and everyone's got masks at work there, and
Yeah.
they're super sanitising everything. It smells
Yeah.
like chemicals. Just that contrast,
Yeah.
like two different worlds. That was really strange to me.
And you had all this computer technology telling you, like screens showing you
yeah.
stuff and like audio
Yeah.
juxtaposed with 2,000-year-old architecture. So that's been there 2,000 years. That spring has been going at least 2,000 years. How long before the Romans was that going? How long after we passed through? It makes you think about time and space and
Yeah.
your own kind of death. And I wonder, like this, you know, that can make you quite emotional.
Yeah.
But it's amazing, isn't it? That spring just keeps going.
Yeah.
Fascinating stuff. I'm so glad we got to go and have a look
Yeah, me
around.
too.
Yeah, lovely time.
Now click this.